Hey, this is Marcus with the Ethical Sales Alliance YouTube channel. Marcus Kohl, by the way. And I wanted to make this quick video to touch on the scams in overall the online space, really just the remote sales space in general. I wanted to touch on because I had a buddy today. His name is Nick Roberts. You may know him. He's a pretty important character in this remote sales space. And he sent a video of a guy. Generally, these people they have crypto trader or financial whatever in their bio, and they friend you, and then they ask you why you're not investing in financial crypto or stocks or anything like that, and they try to offer you some things that, hey, pay me $300 and then I'll give you back $1,000 in a few days. This scam has been going around for quite a while. I wish I could share my screen, but I can't. I'm on my computer, so that's unfortunate. But there's so many scams just in the online space that I think would help if whoever's out there, if you don't know this, I think this video would help you out. And I just wanted to make this quite raw. So, the first scam there is in the remote sales space that I've heard of is there's companies that you have to pay them to work for them. If a company asks you to pay them to work for them, I don't think this is as common as it used to be, but run away. That is a company where you're probably not going to make money, or it's an MLM or some sort of scam like that. Run, just run away. And then there's you see these on YouTube all the time. It's these people, they leave comments in the remote sales space like groups. They're like, hey, I saw, which if you have a brain, generally you're not gonna fall for this, but some people who are smart still fall for scams. They come in all shapes and sizes. So there's one scam out there that I see where people, they're like bots, and they're like, I hired Shelly, and or they're like, my life sucked, and then I hired Shelly and gave her $500, and I am financially free and making six figures. Just hit me up on WhatsApp. Run away from that. That's a scam. So be careful on that. And that's generally the two main ones that I see going around. I mean, they come in all shapes and sizes. There's one, I wouldn't say they're scams, but sales trainers in general, in my experience, there's so much more to remote sales than just having sales training. First of all, you actually have to land a position. So if you just have sales training and you don't know how to land a position, like a good one at least, where you can actually use those skills, um, personally, I would invest in a career development or coaching program, which I recommend the UCM. If you are interested in that, I will put my Facebook down below where you can message me about it. But that is where they basically teach you how to brand yourself and network so you have tons of offers coming into your inbox, which is way more important than just having sales training and applying through jobs. Because in the remote sales space, I'm going to be honest with you, there's like 85% of the offers out there are trash, and you probably won't make a lot of money on them. That's my biggest mistake through the entire my first year in the remote sales space is I just offer selection. So in the UCM, they teach you how to select offers the right way. So super important, but I wouldn't really say those are scams, but you're definitely going to waste a lot of time on if you get in an offer that is subpar, because I've been there. You'll waste a lot of time and you won't make a lot of money. Like my first, or I guess you could say first setting gig, because I was on a setting gig for like a few days, but I didn't stay there because it was not a good place to work. But my first technical offer that I was on for 2 months, I only made like $700, because the reason I stayed there so long is because in the past I've heard or I've known people who worked there and they were making like 10 G's a month. and I was like, all right, this might just be a slow patch or whatnot, but it really was not. The company just wasn't where they once were. So, and then they shut down that part, and then I got fired. So that wasted a lot of time. That was like 2 months of my life right there. And I mean, I'm gonna make a video on morning meetings, or one of us will. But that position was took a lot of time, and I wasted so much money. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. There's a ton of crappy offers out there in this space. So that's all I've got so far. But the main thing I want to say is to leave you off with, if something seems too good to be true, or it just seems a little bit fishy, have your guard up, because there's things like that in the online space, pretty much anywhere. I mean, gosh, in the crypto space or stock space, or even the remote sales space, which in my opinion is kind of a meme industry, which I'll make a video on that here soon. Probably have maybe ask Nick if he wants to jump on and talk about this, but yeah, just be aware and skeptical of things, because people are gonna tell you things that seem too good to be true, and if it does seem too good to be true, avoid that. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. I touched on the UCM, which is the career development coaching program, which has helped me a lot, and it's helped David and Steven and I. If you're interested in learning more about that, just message me through Facebook or Twitter. Facebook's better to reach me. I'm gonna leave my links below. But yeah, thank you for watching, and till next time. Please like and subscribe, by the way. It helps a lot.